If you want to see the blue water, the white shining sand, and the blue sky, you must visit Andaman. A journey where you can see not only the beauty of nature but also a beautiful experience that gives you peace of mind. Today, I am going to share my experience about my Andaman safari. If you are planning for a budget trip to the Andamans, please do watch this video in which I will share you all the details of the trip. In the Bay of Bengal, nature has endowed man with a very beautiful place. Despite much urbanization, you can experience pleasant forests and pollution-free air as well as the blue sea and the golden beaches in Andamans, a wonderful gift of nature. During the mild winter months between October and February, most people visit the Andamans. During this time, temperature usually range from 35 to 15 degrees Celsius. It is always better to book from a local tourist agent in Andaman as we did because they are very well acquainted with their local hotels, car booking agents, and of course, being a local tourist agent, it is also a bit economical. We planned local hotels and site visits to Andaman from agent known as Andaman Adventure. We boarded our flight from Pune airport to Bangalore and then from Bangalore to Portblair. Our flight left from Pune for Bangalore at 1 am and we reached Bangalore at 2:15 am. The flight from Bangalore to Portblair was at 5 am and we reached Portblair at 6:30 am. We had booked a car from our tourist agent in Portblair who dropped us at our hotel. First day of our trip, the tourist agent picked us at 9:30 am in the morning and we started to see some sights. We visited the Chatham sawmill on Chatham Island, which is oldest and the largest mill in Asia, which was established in 1883. There is a museum in the same mill known as Forest Museum, where you can see various decorative marbles, satin wood and wooden furniture. Here you can spend 45 minutes relaxing and you can get detailed information about the museum. This is the place where Japanese built World War II bunkers. This mill runs from 8 am to 2 pm. We then visited the Zonal Anthropological Museum, also known as Tribal Museum, which is in the Portblair city. This museum offers the highlights of primordial eras of tribes like the Jarawas, the Onges, the Senilis, the Shofians, and the Nicobaris, and their culture and lifestyle. Here you will find the information about the vital tools, clothing, art and photos and much more of these tribes. If you want to know more about Andaman tribes, then this museum is the perfect place. The time of this museum is from 9 to 1 in the morning and from 1:30 to 4:30 in the afternoon. You can cover this museum within 45 minutes. After visiting two such museums, we decided to have lunch in Portblair and ate at a nice South Indian restaurant. After having lunch, we went to our hotel. In the evening, we visited the cellular jail, also known as Kalapani. If you want detailed information about the jail, then definitely take a guide here. This prison was built by British, where Indian freedom fighters were imprisoned. But now it is referred as a national monument. Here we know how the freedom fighters were brutally persecuted and how they endured it. The prison was built as a 7-wing prison with total of 663 cells. But today there are only 3 wings and all others have been destroyed at different times. Freedom fighter Vinayak Damodar Savarkar was also imprisoned in the same jail for 10 years. All the freedom fighters were punished very harshly and badly. This prison was such that no prisoner can see or talk with other, hence the name cellular. There is an evening light show in this prison. This show gives brief presentation about India's heroic freedom struggle. The sound and light show is definitely worth a visit. The time of this museum is from 9 to 1 in the morning and from 2 to 5 in the afternoon. There are 3 shows in a day. The show is in Hindi and English languages. After seeing the light show, we return to our room. Sunrise and sunset are early here and restaurants also close early, so you have to plan accordingly. Hotel details where we stayed are mentioned in the description box. Day 2 of our trip. On day 2, we set off for Havelock Island. At 8:30 in the morning, we took our cruise from Portblair to Havelock Island. It was a really very beautiful journey. Our journey was about 1 hour, but it seemed to end in just a few minutes. We had breakfast together and enjoyed a hearty meal and reached Havelock Island. Our car had just arrived there to pick us. The service of Andaman Adventure Tourist Agent was really great. I would really recommend this agent. They dropped us at our hotel and asked us to be ready at 3 p.m. for sightseeing. The hotel where we stayed was very nice with clean rooms. We had our lunch and went to the most beautiful beach, Radhanagar Beach. It is the 7th most beautiful beach in Asia. The beach is about 2 km long, situated on the west coast of Havelock Island. This is one of the most popular destinations for tourists in the Andamans. You can experience awesome sunset on this beach. White sand running towards the sea and the blue waves on the shore. Radhanagar Beach is everything you dream of. Surprisingly, despite its immense popularity, it is very clean. This was our beautiful second day. Day 3 of our trip. If you are on Havelock Island and if you have not visited Elephant Beach, you are definitely missing something. This beach is known for exotic and beautiful corals. Moreover, the beach is perfect for scuba. The beautiful sand shores of the shallow water are amazing. You will find that the beach is not yet professionally touched and the atmosphere is calm and serene. You can do water sports at Elephant Beach. The water here is very clean. You can do snorkeling and sea walk. You can witness diverse marine life here. After seeing the Elephant Beach, we went back to the hotel and after having lunch, we went to Kalapathar Beach at 4 p.m. Again, an amazing beach that has never seen before. You can witness blue water with corals lying in the sand on this beach. The beach is a bit crowded during this season. The water is deep enough to swim. There are some rocks and corals, so be careful when going into the water. The locals sell fresh coconuts and juices during the season, but other than this, there are no other facilities. After seeing this beautiful beach, we returned to our hotel. And this ended our day 3. You can get hotel details from the description box. Day 4 of our trip. This day started with full of excitement as we were going to scuba. If you come to Andaman and don't scuba, you will miss a lot. After experiencing this, we were speechless. It is very difficult to share our experience in words. It was a lifetime experience for us, after seeing marine life deep into the water. So here is one of our scuba videos that will show you the fun underwater. Scuba should be done in government aided places only. Scuba has age restrictions. It can only be done by children above 10 years of age and adults below 40 years of age who have no medical problems. We went to scuba at 6 in the morning. This booking was done by our agent. After returning to our hotel, we were ready for Neil Island. We boarded our cruise to Neil Island and it was an hour-long journey. The cruise journey is different from the usual car and train where you can witness beauty of nature. Arriving at Neil Island, our car arrived which took us to our resort. The beautiful Neil Island is very small as its area is just 10 kilometers. We checked into the hotel and went to the hotel's restaurant for a nice meal. Here we got the most delicious meal. After having our lunch, we went to the natural beach. This beach is like the bridge. It has two living natural corals. The Bengalis who initially settled on the island called for the establishment of this rock and they called it Ravindra Setu, and later it was called as Howrah Bridge. It is best seen during low tide. It's beautiful, but the road is rocky and you have to be very careful while walking towards the beach. Other Neil Island attractions are like Sitapur Beach and Bharatpur Beach. We didn't plan to visit these beaches as our hotel and the beach adjacent to it was so beautiful that we enjoyed there. You can get the hotel details from the description box. Day 5 of our trip. We returned to Portblair again by cruise. We stayed in the same hotel at Portblair. After checking at the hotel and having lunch, we went to Sagarika Emporium for shopping. The Andaman government has taken the initiative for local talented people to display their craft items and sell them at fixed price. You can also find spices, souvenirs, handicrafts, and wooden items. Naturally grown spices like cloves and nutmeg are also available under the name of Andaman Spice for over 30 years. Many stalls have items like mirrors, jute items, apparel, and pearls. Day 6 of our trip. This was last day of our trip. In the morning, we left Portblair Airport for Bangalore at 8 am and from there we departed for Pune. This is how our Andaman trip ended with a very unforgettable experience. Please do let us know about your experience of watching this video, and if you want to do a trip to the Andaman, then go for it. Definitely worth place to visit the Andaman Islands. If you want any more information, then please do comment. We will definitely help you. You can see the information of Andaman travel agent on the screen, which we have also given in the description box.